Good morning, St. Paul's. Today is Tuesday, January 6th. You're watching Wolf TV, bringing you the latest news, sports, entertainment, and everything in between. We are live, and we have a great show for you today. Here are the announcements for today. The varsity soccer team plays its first home game tonight in Hunter Stadium. The Wolves lost Division IV state champion Newman at 6 p.m. The varsity also plays their home district games at 7 p.m. on Fridays this year. The Friday they kick off district play against Slidell. It's now time for some happy birthdays. We wish a very special day to the following Wolves. We didn't get a birthday list for today, but we did miss a birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Coach Mueller. And happy birthday, everyone here at Wolf TV. We wish you a great day and good fortune. Now let's look at today's news. As the Venezuela fallout continues, anti-aircraft gunfire was seen in Caracas overnight as the capital remains on edge. A Venezuelan spokesperson said police fired at drones, flying without permission, and that no confrontation confirmed. Tensions continue to rise with rights groups reporting checkpoints and media repressions as security forces patrol the streets. On Monday, the Committee for the Liberation of Political Prisoners in Venezuela reported that political prisoners have had visiting rights suspended and are being prevented from communicating with the outside world. In the States, Maduro finally appeared in public in front of a court where he pleaded not guilty to the charges brought against him. His wife, who was captured with him, was also charged and pleaded not guilty. Legal experts say those complications means Maduro likely won't go to trial this year, even as the case against him moves forward. Maduro's defense team told NPR that they look forward to reviewing and challenging the evidence the government has, and that there is a long road ahead.
President Donald Trump has renewed his push for American control over Greenland, arguing that the United States needs the vast Arctic territory to safeguard national security interests as global competition in this region intensifies. Greenland's strategic location above the Arctic Circle has long made it valuable to U.S. defense, including its role in missile warning and space surveillance through an American base there. Trump's renewed interest comes as melting sea ice opens new shipping routes and exposes mineral resources, drawing increased activity from Russia and China. Both Denmark and Greenland have rejected any suggestion of a U.S. takeover, emphasizing that Greenland's future is determined by its people. Denmark Prime Minister even warned the U.S., saying that any attempt to take over Greenland would mean the end of NATO, saying that a military move against a fellow NATO member would halt the alliance entirely.
The restaurant industry is trying to figure out whether America has hit peak pizza. Once the second most common U.S. restaurant type, pizzerias are now outnumbered by Mexican food eateries. Sales growth at pizza restaurants has lagged behind the broader fast food market for years. Pizza was once a novelty outside big United States cities, providing room for growth for independent restaurants, and then chains like Pizza Hut, Godfather's Pizza, and the original pizza franchise in the United States. Shakey's. Today, pizza shops are engaged in price wars with one another and other kinds of fast food. Food delivery apps have put a wider range of cuisines and options at Americans' fingertips, and $20 a pie for a family can feel expensive compared with $5 fast food deals. Frozen pizzas are eating a home-cooked meal. Major pizza players are rethinking their businesses. Pizza Hut and Papa John's are closing locations around the U.S., in other words. America didn't dump pizza, it just put it back in the oven to rethink its life choices. Because even when pizza fails in the U.S., it's still somehow only one topping away from a comeback. Now here comes Wolf TV Trivia. Now let's look at today's sports news. NFL Week 18 had so many action-packed games and was possibly the most exciting week we've seen so far. To start it off, the Buccaneers took the dub against the Panthers to keep their playoff hopes alive. The final score was 14-16 and was one of the many games with very close scores. Later that night, the Seahawks secured the 1 seed with a win over the 49ers, 13-3. This is a very impressive performance by the Seahawks defense considering the 49ers offense has been on a roll recently. The Bears lost their game against the Lions with the number 2 seed on the line by a score of 19-16. This loss didn't lose them their playoff spot though. The Commanders beat the Eagles 24-17, and that allowed the Bears to stay in the number 2 spot. To round out the NFL regular season, the Steelers played the Ravens in what turned out to be another AFC North Classic. The Ravens had a 44-yard field goal to win the game, and Luke missed it wide right. The Steelers took the game and the division in an amazing game.
In just a few weeks, the world will turn its attention to Italy for the 2026 Winter Olympics Games, hosted by Milan. The opening ceremony takes place on February 6th, kicking off 16 days of competition with nearly 3,000 athletes from around the world. These Olympics will be held across multiple locations. Milan will host the ice events, including figure skating, speed skating, and Olympic hockey. The Italian Alps will be the center of alpine skiing, snowboarding, and sliding events like bobsled and luge. One major highlight this year is the debut of a new Olympic sport, ski mountaineering, where athletes race both uphill and downhill on skis. Fans are also excited about Olympic hockey, with NHL players expected to return, bringing back intense rivalries between countries like the United States and Canada. The games wrap up on February 22nd, with the closing ceremony in the historic arena of Verona. From snowy mountains to packed arenas, the 2026 Winter Olympics promise excitement, competition, and unforgettable moments. Now it's time for Song of the Day.
Now let's take a look at the world of entertainment and other things. The 2025 remake of The Running Man starring Glenn Powell was released on November 12th. This movie is based on Stephen King's novel The Running Man. The original movie was released in 1987 starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. The movie follows desperate Ben Richards in a dystopian future America around 2025 who joins a deadly government-sanctioned reality TV show for money to treat his sick daughter, becoming a hunted fugitive pursued by professional killers for 30 days to win $1 billion. A violent hunt broadcast to the public. As he fights for his life and family, he comes across how he's slowly changing humanity for the government. The movie is pretty good, has a good story, and the action scenes are well done. If you get a chance, check out this exciting modern take on a sci-fi classic.
Avatar: Fire and Ash follows the Sully family as they try to heal from Natayam's death while a new threat rises on Pandora. This time, as Sullys try to smuggle their kids back home, the danger comes from the Ash people. Colonel Miles Quaritch made a deal with the fierce fire-aligned Na'vi clan who live in the planet's volcanic regions. Their leader, Varang, challenges everything Jake and Natari thought they understood about their own people as Colonel Miles tries to take Jake Sully back into custody. As tensions grow between the Na'vi and the Sullys are pulled into a conflict that spans both family loyalty and planetary survival. The story expands Pandora in a bold new way, showing cultures and landscapes we'd never seen before. By the end, the film sets the stage for an even larger struggle that will shape the future of the entire world.
It looks like we have some birthdays coming in right now. Happy birthday to the following Wolves: Apollo Deer, Armani Gomez, and Jules Gus. We wish you all a happy birthday. Hey Aiden, why did the phone wear glasses?
I don't know, why?
Because it's lost its contacts. That's our show for today, Wolves. Thank you for watching Wolf TV, and until next time, let's make it a great day.